Greetings and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Collective proudly presents the Hyperspace Hangout episode number 19. I'm joined with my co-host Connor Colarusso. Connor, what's going on today, man?
Good. How are you guys doing?
So far, so good, man. And then we are joined with our buddy, our good friend. You know him from his outstanding, very detailed reviews, GXB, aka Gen X Brian in the house. Brian, how are you today, my friend?
Doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, it's always a pleasure. Your shelves are looking absolutely fly, my friend. We were yapping about that before the stream started. So,
awesome.
Yeah, he's got the whole color spectrum over there. Absolutely looks killer, man. So great job, Brian.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So everyone, welcome to episode 19. This is a little impromptu stream. We are going to be covering the Hasbro fan stream news, the new Black series that Hasbro just dropped. Not all of them are new, but got some fire ones to talk about for you guys. So thank you to those who are tuning in while the stream is live. Also, much gratitude to those who are catching the replay. Don't forget to like the video, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Also, drop your thoughts in the comment section of the video, as I'd love to hear from you. So, yeah, with that being said, boys, how are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Been getting any new figgies in? Any new toys?
Oh yeah, Brian, have you got anything new?
Yeah, actually my daughter and we spent about 4 hours at a flea market today. And I picked up a bunch of 3 3/4, mostly the like the early 2000s that just trying to get some figs for my cantina.
Right on.
So yeah, and I think the newest Black series I got was the Jedi Temple Guard.
Okay, so what are your thoughts and opinions on that, Brian?
I think it looks great. This is one of my favorite figures so far this year. I don't know about number one, but yeah, I just think it looks awesome.
Wow. Okay, so maybe not number one, but definitely one of your favorites. And I mean, we are nearing towards the end of the year, boys. We already have only about 2.5 months left, which is crazy so far. So what do you like about it? Is now and remind us that comes with plastic and soft goods, right?
Yeah, that's correct. The up here, the outside is the soft plastic, and then the inside is the cloth. Nice. I just think the details on it it just looks awesome. And I think the detail on it is pretty good for some of the stuff we've been getting lately. So
yeah, right.
I just like the look of it. You know?
How's their articulation?
It's not bad. I mean, there's this is the stuff I don't get into too often, but yeah, you could get into pretty good poses.
It's called the Temple Guard. Temple Guard?
Yeah, the Jedi Temple Guard. This was he was in the animated Clone Wars and Rebels.
Yeah, they're awesome. They have Connor, they kind of have like a lightsaber staff like Darth Maul, but one side is a little bit shorter than the other, and it's like better for combat and in their combat form that they trained in.
This thing was so sick. This is crazy. The mask looks awesome. Is that the one that you have? It is wearing like a mask?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, that is really cool.
I don't know if you can.
That is.
I'll make
really
Brian
awesome.
big. There we go.
I don't know how that's coming through or not, but
yeah, that mask reminds me like almost out of like Game of Thrones or Elden Ring or something like that. Something really cool. Like almost like medieval, you know, something like medieval about it. Yeah. But speaking of medieval, no, I'm just kidding. But speaking of our next guest who is here, you know him from his amazing, intricate customs on Instagram and YouTube. He is the creator of the world Arcos. So with that being said, none other than GAC, Galactic Artisan Customs, aka Eric. What is going on, dude? How are you doing today? He's sideways. Hey, what's up? What's up, dude?
Just shaking things up a bit. How's it going?
Good, man. I thought we were at the West Side High School from what's that book called? Oh my God. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
Good to see you guys. Happy to be here. Happy to talk Star Wars. Let's
Right.
I
go.
love that setup too. I love the sign. That is so
Yeah. The Hyperspace Hangout back there, and he's
really
also got some light speed travel going. We don't know where he's going, but he's going somewhere.
We're on our way to talk figgies. That's where we're going.
I love that. Heck yeah. Destination action figures. Love it, dude. Right on. So I was just asking these guys how they've been and if they got any new figgies lately. Eric, have you gotten any new figgies? And also, how have you been, man?
Oh man, I've been great, and I've got a ton of new figgies. I got a care package from you. I got one from Hyperdrive recently. Got a ton of new stuff in there. They're all over the shelves right now.
That's sick.
Tons of new stuff. Yeah.
Love it, dude. Your shelves are looking prime.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that
Here, let me real quick.
Yeah. Let's make him big. Make Eric big.
So in that care package, you may remember, but it came with this little Obi-Wan here.
I do remember that, dude.
And so I built this little stand here to go, with those clones. So had to show that off real quick.
Man, look at that shelf,
yeah, the
too.
shelf is amazing.
That was another diorama in a day project.
Whoa.
Diorama in a day. Love it, man. It looks so good.
that
It looks
shelf-
really nice.
It's insane. That is really cool. I put that would look amazing with like dinosaurs and predators on it. Alien, Star Wars, obviously. But that looks good with everything. I've never seen a shelf like that before. That's really cool, dude.
It was a fun project. All you need is that foam, that pink foam.
You can make those, huh? That's really neat.
Man, all you need is some pink foam. You hear that, everyone? Nice, dude.
It looks unbelievable.
Right on.
That is crazy cool.
Cool, thank you.
Nice, man. Well, it's good to have you, Eric. Always a pleasure, dude, to have you back on the show. We're going to have a fun time tonight. We have some great figures to talk about, some new Hasbro stuff, Black Series, that is. Yeah, so, but before we got into that, I did want to, because we all know Yak Face on Instagram. Connor, I'm sure you've heard of him before too. He is a kind of like a Black Series Star Wars Hasbro like foreseer. Like he basically does like lists of like potential figures that may come out, and he is very accurate.
Wow,
So he does
that's pretty
probably
cool.
have. It is very cool. He probably does have some insider information. We also have someone in the chat. We got Sam Cobra in the house, the Cobra. He says, "Good evening, gentlemen." What's up, Sam? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and look at one of the Yak Face rumor lists. So as you can see here, boys, we have the Boba Fett from The Empire Strikes Back coming. That's officially announced. It's going to probably be, I guess, like at this point, what, like a 3.0 or 4.0? Brian, you'd probably know how many Empire Bobas they've done.
Cool. I think this would be the are we counting packaging or just different Bobas?
Just different Bobas.
It might only be the we got the Return of the Jedi, Empire. I think if you're just talking body styles for Empire, it might be just the second one, if I remember correctly.
Oh wow, okay. So it's not too many. So at this point, we are going to be getting a new Boba Fett from The Empire Strikes Back. That is very, very exciting. We also have a new Boba Fett that we're going to talk about a little bit later tonight, so that's exciting also. But boys, we also are going to get and I think we've known this for a little bit now, but the R5D56 from Visions. Kanan Jarrus blinded, finally, from Rebels. I know Stone is going to go crazy over this if he doesn't know about this already, because he's just asking about that, I think, on his last stream. Carson Teva, and then the rest, let's actually jump down to the ones we still know. Dooku from Tales of the Jedi. Do you guys remember that? That's younger Dooku with like a black, darker hair.
With, excuse me, he was with Qui-Gon, right?
Yeah, he was with young Qui-Gon. That's right. Yeah, man. So that's very exciting. And then the 11th brother from Tales of the Jedi as well is coming to the line. So those are stuff that have been predicted to be coming soon, which is pretty exciting. But there's also stuff that we don't know yet. So Ahsoka, there's 2 from Ahsoka. There's still 2 from Rebels. If we go down here on the list, we still have 1 from Phantom Menace, 2 from Attack of the Clones, and then a Gaming Greats figure character, and then a Mando and Grogu figure character. So, boys, any predictions for? Let's start off with the Ahsoka. What the 2 Ahsoka figures might be? Galactic, we'll start with you.
I'm hoping. I don't have the figure around, but did they do like a redo of the red and black box Ahsoka? It was like the first one they did. I don't even know.
Oh, okay. That's a good question.
About the original trilogy and then the prequel stuff. I mean, Ahsoka is prequel, but man, that Boba Fett and stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping for a redo of that first one. I just don't have it here to show you. But
yeah. Okay. All right. Interesting. Brian, what about you? Any predictions on what the 2 Ahsoka figures might be?
I'm thinking one is going to be Morgan Elsbeth. That's more of the witch style, maybe with some not force lightning, but the some of the effects.
Hear Brian.
Oh, you can't hear Brian?
Is it my fan?
No.
Turning my fan off.
Let's try that again. GXB, Morgan Elsbeth with the Dathomir witch face paint.
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And, okay, Galactic, can you hear Brian now?
I can't, but that's okay.
Man, yeah, we can hear him still. Sorry, Brian, to keep interrupting you, man. What's your second? What do you think the second one's going to be, man?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Ahsoka the White.
Mm-hmm. With the poncho.
Yeah, with the actual. I mean, we did get Ahsoka the White, but I think with the actual cloak. I mean, that's their trend. It seems to be. Right.
Yeah. Especially with Shin Hati and Balin with the mercenary. Yep. So it'll be Ahsoka mercenary. Interesting. Yeah. Those are good.
Yeah, or maybe Ahsoka in the spacesuit.
Oh, okay. Now that would be epic. That would be an instant pickup. Nice. Okay. All right. Connor, what about you? Any predictions on what the 2 Ahsoka figures might be, man?
These are from live action, right?
That's right. Yep. The Ahsoka show with Rosario Dawson.
I want Lang, which is Michael Biehn. I think I said his name. He's from Aliens. He played Lang. He was like, what's her name? Brian just said her name. What was her name? Morgan?
Morgan Elsbeth.
He was the old guy that was with her. He's like the main character. He's Kyle Reese from Terminator.
Dude, you're so right. I forgot he was in it. He was in the episode. He and Mando had that face off.
Yeah. I thought that was crazy. I didn't even recognize it was him until I was watching something on YouTube about it like a while ago. I was like, what? So cool. I want his figure. That'd be pretty sick.
He did have some pretty cool armor, huh?
He did. And I also would like a better looking, even though they looked great, I still have, I don't know if I gave them to you or not. It's an assassin droid.
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. The HK assassin droid, yeah.
I was obsessing over that figure for a long time, but I want a better paint on him, And I know there were different ones with different paints too. I know when they're like full red ones too.
Yeah, red one and like I think a darker one.
I thought those droids were really cool looking. I really liked them.
Yeah, and they spoke that kind of alien chittering language that was pretty sick. Nice, good guesses, man. All right, I'm gonna throw out that we're gonna get a new Balin for the new actor Rory McCain.
He passed, right?
What was the actor's name that passed? God, this is terrible that I'm not remembering. But the new actor, he was in Game of Thrones, so like that would be really cool. I like him a lot. I think he was great. And then I'm thinking we'll be getting, because towards the very end, Shin kind of found that group of like raiders that were like native to the planet in that like armor. So I'm thinking that she's gonna join them. and that she'll get like her own style of that armor. So maybe we'll get Shin in like that kind of Raider armor from Peridia. So
awesome. Is it Ray Stevenson that you were talking about?
Ray Stevenson, who passed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, R.I.P. Ray Stevenson. Thank you, Connor.
Are they going to replace him? Did they?
It was rumored, I'm pretty sure, to be Rory McCann or Rory McCann from Game of Thrones. He played the Hound in Game of Thrones.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not the same. That would be, but still, he's a great dude.
Right? He's killer. Yeah. I think he would crush it. So, nice. So, we got 2 Rebels figures, boys, that could potentially be dropping. I know we've gotten a lot from Rebels already, but do you guys have any thoughts as to who these figures might be from Rebels? Galactic, we'll start with you first.
I actually didn't watch that show.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they're cool figures, I'll pick them up, but I have no idea what they're going to be.
Right. Yeah, no, totally. Okay. All right. GXB, any thoughts to what the Rebels figures might be? This is kind of a hard one.
I'm hoping Callus.
Agent Callus. Okay.
Yep. He's actually number 1 on my most wanted. And I would love to see a animated the Grand Inquisitor.
Ooh, okay. All right. That would be sweet.
I happened to pick one up. This is a 3 3/4.
Oh, nice. Did you find that earlier today?
I found that today.
Right on. That's a great pickup. Right on. Nice, dude. Connor, I don't think you saw Rebels. This might be like almost nearly impossible question to ask.
Well, I want Bo-Katan. I know Katie Sackhoff is in it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I've been watching this YouTube show. It's called Inside of You with Michael. What is his last name? Rosenbaum, and he's like interviews a lot of famous actors, and I've been listening to like some of the voice actors from Clone Wars and stuff. Funniest people ever. I forget what was his name. Sam Witwer. If you guys know who he is.
Sam Witwer, yeah.
Hilarious guy. He used to, I guess, date somebody who was in a cult. Crazy story there. It was really funny, but his voices, he did them on the show. It was unbelievable, and I'm like, okay, now I need to see this show. So. It's pretty cool. I really want to watch all of the animated ones now. Like me and my girlfriend are totally down to watch them now.
Wow, interesting, man. I like that.
I didn't even know that Bo-Katan was in that until she was talking on the podcast. I was like, oh, that'd be a cool figure, an animated version.
An animated version, yeah, that'd be really cool. I'd like to see more animated versions from like Clone Wars and stuff, because I think Sideshow has done it before. Like they've done like a Clone Wars Anakin and Obi-Wan and stuff, and it looks just like their versions from Clone Wars. So I know tons of people like that's Star Wars for them. So that would be instant pickups, Connor, to have like an animated version.
I need to watch them. I'm excited to watch them now, like really motivated.
Right on. Okay, cool. I think you'll like it. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that big kind of like moose guy Bendu would be really cool as like a deluxe figure. So I really don't have anything else from Rebels. I did prefer Clone Wars over it, but I really liked kind of like the towards the ending of Rebels too. I thought that was really compelling. But yeah, not a huge Rebels guy, to say the least. So, but with that being said, let's move it on. Let's go down to the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and then we got a Gaming Greats and a Mando and Grogu figure. I think we know what that is. But Galactic, what do you think the Phantom Menace figure is going to be?
Man, I mean, I'm hoping for Amidala, but
ooh,
I would go for a Shmi Skywalker.
Shmi would be great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from Phantom Menace is going to be good. I'm happy with anything, honestly. They can't go wrong.
That's true. Yeah, you're spitting, man. Honestly, whatever they do from Phantom Menace is definitely welcome. I mean, Watto, bro, dude. I know another one that Stone would be flipping over right now.
Any alien would be great. I mean, like I said, though, anything from Phantom Menace would be great.
Yeah, nice. Right on. Well, those are some good ones. Amidala, Shmi, Watto, GXB. What do you think the Phantom Menace character is going to be?
Oh, my first choice would be Red Dress. for Queen Amidala.
Absolutely, Brian. Absolutely, man. That one is, I think, no matter what, going to be a traffic cone. At least it should, in order to look good. But so is the Leia, and it's one of my favorite figures. So, with that being said, yeah, absolutely spitting. Connor, what about you, man? What do you think the TPM character is going to be that's coming out?
I'm with you on Watto. I really think if they've never done that one before, right? In Black Series or
no.
Yeah, it's probably going to be. That'd be pretty because they just did the other guy that was from there, right?
Sebulba, yeah.
Sebulba walks on his hands.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm pretty certain. I think that it would be him. It'd be cool if there's like some accessories with them too. I don't know what I don't know why I equate him with pit droids, but I guess that was more in the races. But
that would be sweet.
Watto would be cool.
Yeah,
like pit droid or something to I don't know.
Yeah, Galactic's right. He did have a pit droid. Anakin's like, boop the nose.
And then he fixed one when he was older too, or something. Like when he came back and saw Watto in the second one.
Oh, really? I didn't know he had a pit droid there.
I'm pretty sure. I could be making it up too. I'd be doing that.
Oh, I'd be doing that. Annie, little Annie.
That would be a great figure. I'm sure they'll do him.
Yeah, honestly, those are
for him.
Those are all. What's that, GAC?
They could do multiple versions for him too. So like, we need him. Yeah,
absolutely. Make one Watto Hasbro, and you can make a couple, at least two. Just give him a hat in the second one. Phantom Menace. I'm throwing out Newt Gunray. I really think we need him. Another one that could be a traffic cone, in my opinion, or you could kind of double up. Like one of my other kind of favorite figures here is Doc Ondar, and he's got this soft goods robe with the hard plastic kind of backing to it, and it looks phenomenal. It really does look good. So they could do something like that even with Newt Gunray, and I think people would be pleased. So yeah, right on. Okay, we'll blast through these here because I know we got some figgies to talk about. But any thoughts on Attack of the Clones figures? What those might be, Galactic?
I mean, I'm hoping for some more clones, but I feel like we have all of the ones from the movie, don't we? Or like most of them? I don't know. I'm hoping for clones.
Mm-hmm. I think we still need the clone pilot.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then maybe like a clone sergeant or a lieutenant or something, instead of just the all white phase one, maybe one with like a yellow or a blue stripe down and with the armor, blue on the armor or something.
I'd be happy with any clones.
Yeah.
I'm not that big on Jedi. Honestly, I think I have one shelf with OT good guys, and then the rest is like clones and bad guys. So
nice.
That life.
He's about that dark side life. Nice, right on. GXB, any thoughts what the two Attack of the Clones figures might be?
I'd like to see a Kaminoan.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, there's so many. Massamata, Slymore. Any of the what was the I can't think of the name of them now.
Mm-hmm. Even like Dexter Jetster too.
Oh yeah, that'd be another good one. Yep.
Yeah, deluxe Dexter Jetster would be sweet. Nice. All right. Okay. I love the Kamino, and I think that would be amazing. Definitely would be a deluxe probably, which is totally fine. And yeah, send it. Soft goods, hard plastic. I don't really care. I just want the representation.
The Geonosian aliens there.
Poggle
or
that's what
like
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we're talking. Poggle the Lesser. Connor, is that what you were gonna say too?
Yeah, him and like a regular Geonosian, or really, I want the dwarf spider droid. Always wanted that since I was a kid. Even though it's like Flash, you see it. I thought that was so weird and cool.
Yeah, right. It's got those big red eyes.
Yeah, I like the one with the eyes, the smaller one, but even the large one's pretty cool too. But
yeah,
that wouldn't be hard, would it? Come on.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just a couple poles and like a sphere. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, nice. Right on.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm going to go out on a limb and just do a totally random one that they probably won't do. but let's get Padme and Anakin from that scene when they're at like the shuttle. And she's like, "Oh, I thought Jedi were forbidden to love," and stuff like that. And he's got like one of the only times in the I think the show where we see him out of his like normal Jedi attire, and he's got almost like a handkerchief, and it's just a really cool costume design that I think a lot of people overlook. And Padme's design always looks great too. So those two from Attack of the Clones, just to kind of be different, would be sweet.
That what they were like frolicking through the field in and stuff.
Oh, it was like right before that, Eric. Like when they were like on the shuttle and stuff like that before they got to Naboo.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. And then gaming grades from The Force Unleashed. Dude, they could do a lot, honestly. I know a lot of people probably want Shock T from The Force Unleashed. If you guys remember that or played that game.
Yeah, I used to love that game, but I haven't played it in a long time. Can you believe how long it's been since it came out?
I know. It makes me feel so old.
That's wild.
So Eric, did you play Force Unleashed?
I didn't. I have a few of the gaming greats troopers, and I'll take any of those. But I wasn't in the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no worries. GXB, did you play Force Unleashed?
Nope.
Okay. Let's just throw out the Jedi that was blinded. God, I'm gonna have to just look it up real quick. Ram Koda. I think that's who it's gonna be. It was one of the Jedi that was blinded by Starkiller in Force Unleashed. So let's throw that out there. And I think Mando and Grogu is going to be probably a new Mando and new Grogu. I mean, easy. They probably already have the mold for it. But GAC, what do you think the Mando and Grogu figure is before we move on to the meat of the show, the main portion?
I'm hoping for a little Grogu and some Mandalorian armor, but
ooh,
awesome.
little Din Grogu.
Mando, it better be like the Glavis Ringworld one with the soft goods, because if not, we're taking a step backwards. So I don't want that.
That's true. Yeah, good point.
It's got to be them two, though. Who else would it be?
Yeah. I think to kick off the Mandalorian and Grogu, I think it'll be a brand new line with a new color and everything like that, and they'll probably be number one in the line. So
they're probably about to over-release the hell out of the Mandalorian, though. So
yeah, it'll be the new Minds of Mandalore.
Yeah.
GXB, your thoughts on the Mandalorian and Grogu figure?
Yeah, I think you're probably right on that, but I'd love to see Zeb in a pilot uniform.
Ooh, okay. That would be sweet. A little deluxe figure. Yeah, okay. Nice. And Connor, finally, before we jump into the main part of the show, what do you think the Mando and Grogu figure is going to be?
Sigourney Weaver. Just kidding. Probably Mandalorian and Grogu, definitely. That would be awesome. I'd buy it 1,000%. But I think it's going to be Mando and Grogu. And also, Sci-Fi Dude, I was going to say the same thing. Nexu and Acklay and all those, remake them again and make them look better. Because you can still buy those monsters from Attack of the Clones on like eBay and Macari for pretty cheap. And I still have one of mine. It would be nice to get updated versions of those two.
Yeah, totally. Sorry, Chad. I've been kind of slack and talking to the boys here. But yeah, that would be sweet. Sci-Fi Dude says Geonosian Arena creatures to go with the lat. Yeah, absolutely. Right on.
I gave you for $800.
Right. And then we also got Stoned Mandalorian in the chat. What's up, Stone? He says, sorry I'm late, guys. Hoping to hop in soon. No worries, dude. We hope to see you soon. And thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit here. Nice. All right, man. Cool. Well, that's always fun, guys, to see what's coming down. You know, Hasbro hasn't done the pipeline. I think they're through with that. The last one was SM33. Geez, I feel like it was almost close to this time last year, or maybe a little bit after. So this is kind of always fun. Yak Face is very accurate when it comes to predicting. So this is very exciting to see that we have a Phantom Menace character coming, some Attack of the Clones, Rebels, Ahsoka, all that good stuff. So, all right, cool. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop over to the main meat of the show, the main portion here. If you haven't had dinner now, you are going to have your Black Series dinner here. So guys, let's get right into it here. We got the Patrol Trooper, a brand new updated Patrol Trooper buck or sculpt compared to the last Patrol Trooper that came out. So that's very exciting. And we have a Purge Trooper, really interesting looking helmet. And the Purge Trooper, you can also get into a kneeling pose as well. So I believe it does have a soft plastic comma. But we'll start with GXB this time. GXB, Brian, what do you think about this 2-pack here, man?
Well, I've got both of the figures. Obviously, they've been updated, so I might. It seemed expensive. That was a Walmart exclusive, right?
I believe so, because it's not on the Hasbro website. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, if I'm not mistaken, I thought I saw it at like $60-something or something.
Oof.
So if that's how much it is, I'll wait for clearance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't blame you there, Brian. $60.
Great.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off. Go.
Oh, all good.
So usually 2-packs, I thought for the most part. Now we have had the price increase from 24 to 27, but 2-packs usually I think were like $44.99, $47.99 at the most, depending on where you got it from. Maybe like a Big Bad or something like that had it even for $49. But 60, that's $30 a piece. Like there's no 2-pack discount or anything like they've done in the past. In fact, it sounds like they're increasing their prices. And we're talking Walmart, obviously here, specifically. So what do you guys think on that there? In fact, let me try to pull it up on Walmart here.
Yeah, I just did, Jacob. It
Oh,
does
okay.
say 44. It says 44.97, so I'm mistaken. I must have saw something else.
Okay, well, thank God, because I was about to lose my shit there.
Yeah.
In a very calm manner.
Yeah, now that's not bad. $45 for the 2 figs is, especially if they're remakes, updated. I would consider that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Looks like it's going to have some great articulation, especially the Patrol Trooper. Obviously the Purge Trooper too. Like we said, it can get into a kneeling pose, so that's pretty cool. Connor, my man, what are your thoughts on the 2-pack here?
It looks awesome. I'm going to see Galactic Artistic Customs customize that black one. That dude looks awesome. That thing looks sick, but with a custom paint job on that, I think it would be perfect. I love that helmet.
Yeah, that helmet, right, man? Isn't that wild looking? It's very unique.
We were talking a long time ago. There's one that looks like a bee's one too, right?
Kind of like a beehive upside down. Yeah, that's this helmet.
That's this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it look. I like it. Reminds me of like almost like Fallout, like those T-60 suits and stuff.
Yeah,
it looks cool. I really like that. I think it's cool. I like all those kind of Purge Troopers when they just do something different. We never saw him in live action, did we? Unfortunately, not. Probably.
I don't think we've seen a Purge. Well, we saw the Airborne Trooper, which did have a similar design, but not a Purge Trooper. Okay. You're right, Connor. You're right. Galactic, were you going to say something, man, just a minute ago?
I don't even know. That ship has sailed, man.
Okay, no worries. Well, Galactic, what are your thoughts on the 2-pack, man?
I'm excited about. I was really excited about it until I heard it was a Walmart exclusive and their price raise. But I mean, they're going to be really good figures. The black one is on the 3.0 body, so that's an awesome upgrade. Mm-hmm. And the other one, it still has pins in the legs, but I didn't pick up the old one, so I would take it.
Nice. All right. Okay. Nice. Right on.
This one, but
so let's go to what the figures come with. You obviously get the Patrol Trooper on the updated body, just like Galactic said, and then you get the Riot Shield, as well as a baton, an electrical kind of like pulse accessory to slide onto the baton, and then what is this, like a flashlight or something? I'm not entirely sure what that is. Another baton, a smaller baton. There you go. And then the Purge Trooper comes with, it looks like 2 carbines, the DC-15A carbine and the DC-15S blaster rifle. Rifle. So that's pretty cool. Classic accessories from the Black Series here, except for the Patrol Trooper, which comes with a little bit more. But yeah, interesting. Very exciting stuff. Probably going to be ultimately a pass for me. Doesn't quite fit with the aesthetic that I have going, but that's okay. I think they're still really, really cool. And yeah, so let's see. Stone says supposedly he never used the shorter DC-15 carbine in the game. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. And I think in the game he also used a different gun too, the Purge Trooper, that they're not giving him here. So
They've made so many clones. They have so many extras of those guns. I'm sure they just threw it in.
Right? Yeah, they're like, we've made 1 million molds. What's another one?
Like every Black Series I buy, I'm like, oh, this figure's so cool. It comes with the same gun. I feel like everyone has the same guns. It's so funny.
Right? Yeah, it makes it easy if you ever like flip a Black Series figure. It's just like, oh, boom, this one goes with this, because they all do. They all come with that. So. All right, cool. Right on. So let's move it right along, boys. We got Kyle Katarn leaked. This is a picture from Toy Arc. And I don't think he's going to be releasing for quite a while. He's going to be sometime next year. So we'll have to hold our horses. Oh God, we're going to hold our horses here for Kyle Katarn. But he does look pretty cool, actually. I'm really not familiar with him. I know he's more of a Legends character, but he's got a really cool beard. I love that he comes with a lightsaber and a blaster. I think that's really badass. Cal Kestis, Luke Skywalker vibes, Ezra Bridger vibes. I love it. So, Connor, we haven't started with you yet. Connor, what are your thoughts on Kyle Katarn? And what do you, if you know of him, bro? That is,
I don't. What is he from?
So he's from Legends. I'm not sure which part of Legends. There's so many different avenues that you can take. And I dove back into Star Wars head first about a year ago, so I'm still making my way through the Legends town. But what about you, GXB? What are your thoughts on Kyle Katarn here?
I had to look him up. I have heard of him before, but yeah, I didn't. I'm not into the Legends.
Mm-hmm.
Once I started way back, started getting into them, and once I found out they killed Chewbacca, I stopped.
Oh, geez, they did?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
I don't think I'd like that either.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not that familiar. The figure looks great, but I'll probably it doesn't fit my collection, so I'll probably pass on it.
Yeah. I think our buddy Hyper is pretty stoked on this one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's big into the all the Legends.
Yeah.
The expanded universe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the EU. Galactic, what are your thoughts on Kyle Katarn, if you have any, man?
I don't have any. I mean, I'm excited about him for like a customizer standpoint, but I have no idea who he is. I feel like Luke Ness had some pull in this guy.
Oh, is that right? Okay, all right. Yeah. So speaking of, I know a lot of people like Luke Ness Monster did want this figure, and like our buddy Hyper, I think Wilbon from Monday Night Figure Ball is really into Kyle Katarn and the Legends and stuff like that. So I know a lot of people are happy. I'm going to follow suit with my boys here on the show. I don't really know who he is. I'm going to have to do my research and maybe make like a YouTube short on him or something so I can learn all about this guy. Because he does.
I'm really happy you guys all feel the same. When you started with me, I was like, oh, shit. Who the hell is this guy? That's so funny. So it's good so it's from the expanded universe called Legend?
It's like, yeah, Legends is like another name for like the expanded kind of universe section of Star Wars, basically everything outside of or non-canon Disney stuff, as some people say. So outside of, the prequel trilogy, the OT, the sequels, and outside of like the Disney Plus era shows.
Oh, okay.
And Clone Wars and stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's really cool. There's so much to learn about Star Wars. It's very exciting. So this is pretty cool. He looks awesome. I love his kind of like wrist kind of forearm gauntlets. I think those are really cool. Again, he comes with a blaster and a lightsaber. So we'll probably be expecting this figure to come out sometime in early 2026. So that's pretty sweet. We're going to move to my other. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Move over to some peak. We got Duel's End Vader re-release, and this is a repack. It's not a brand new sculpt or any updated. There's no updated aspects of this figure here, but really, really cool. It's from a very impactful part of the show of Kenobi. I know some people have mixed feelings on Kenobi, but I really enjoyed it. Loved seeing Ewan reprise his role as Obi-Wan, and it was great to see Anakin come back as Darth Vader. So with that being said, Galactic, we'll start with you. What are your thoughts on the Duel's End Vader, my man?
Oh man, I took a lunch like strategically so I could pre-order this one. I was so excited. I didn't get the first one, and the aftermarket price is like insane. So I'm so glad they did.
Dude, that's awesome. So glad that you were able to snag it, man. And you got the pre-order down, so you don't have to worry about it now. You don't have to pay the aftermarket prices or anything like that. Dude, just look at this freaking, and there's a whole Hayden head sculpt painted and everything under here. I believe it was Zach from Black Series Cantina. He popped open the helmet somehow, and there was a whole Hayden face sculpt underneath. Isn't that wild, guys?
The whole thing? Really?
I'll try it when I get it. I'll show you.
Yeah, GAC, do a little Instagram reel on it or something. That would be sweet.
That's crazy. You can take the helmet off?
No, you can't. But if you pop it open, if you break it, yeah, you can see it underneath the whole head sculpt. So that's pretty sweet. Let me check in with chat. Sorry, chat. I've been yapping with the boys. Cobra's saying, I've been missing this in my collection. Refused to pay the scalpers. Glad you held strong, Cobra. Your patience has been rewarded, my man.
Right, this is our figure.
Yeah, hell yeah. And Sci-Fi Dude, he says Legends is an umbrella term. Gotcha, Sci-Fi Dude. Thank you for the clarification. So, I mean, just look at this here. He can do the kneeling pose and everything, right? He can hit the kneeler. So, very interesting. I think it would be cool to have this in my collection, especially because, there's the New Hope Vader, and then I have the ESB Vader coming, which I know is another popular one. But this one is just so unique. In fact, another reason why it's unique is his cape is all tattered. It's all weathered and burnt up and torn up and stuff. So that's just another reason to add it to your collection, is it does have some variants compared to the other Vaders, which is pretty exciting. But I'll stop yapping here. GXP, what are your thoughts on this Vader, man? Are you picking this up?
I've got it.
He's got it.
Yep.
All right.
I'm really glad they put these back out though.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Those aftermarket prices were getting a little astronomical, huh?
Really?
It is a different box though.
Oh.
Gotcha. What did it come out in the
slanted box?
Slanted.
And I can't remember if it was plastic free at the time.
Oh, gotcha.
But it was definitely in a slanted box.
Okay.
Which is surprising because all the redos that they've been doing have been going back into like the original box that they came in. But I think it still has the same number, if I'm not mistaken, as the slanted box.
Number 15. Gotcha. Number 15. Okay. All right. Very, very cool. Connor, what are your thoughts on this Duel's End Vader from Kenobi?
That's awesome. I think it looks awesome. That's really cool.
Did you like the show?
Yeah, I did. Don't hate me, but I'm critical with child actors, and it's like a good example is the Strain season 1 and the Strain season 2. They changed the kid, and you get to see how two different kid actors act. And I'm really critical. I wasn't a fan of the girl who played Yeah, I wasn't a fan of her, but I thought everything else was great. There's plenty of shows that I love the kids in, like Skeleton Crew. I thought every single kid did a stellar job. You can tell they're all going to be professionals. They're all going to grow up to be. We're going to see them in other stuff coming up multiple.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly they were amazing, and I just didn't feel. She just seemed like she was having fun playing, and it's like that's so good that you made her. You know, she's probably having the time of her life. But as someone who's watching, I'm like, turn it off, or skip to Vader pulling in the ship. That was amazing to see what he was capable of, and that was great. So I'm sorry I'm so mean about the kids, but
no, it's all good, man.
Really good. I like the show. I think the figure's amazing. What was the original aftermarket prices when people bought it out? I'm curious. What were they asking for? Like $100 or something?
It's at 100 right now.
It's been up there.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
For a Black Series.
Honestly, if you look at that detail, to me, that looks like it's worth, to me, I'd be like, 75, 80. That face, that doesn't even look like a Black Series to me in that picture. It looks amazing.
Yeah, that one right there.
Muted plastic. Look at all that detail. That's really nice. So I think it's great. And if it's still available, I'd like to pre-order one too for 40 something. Or right? How much is it? 40.
Regular.
27.
That's amazing.
There you go.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And you can get it on Hasbro Pulse, Connor. So super easy to snag from the direct source of the Black Series itself, Hasbro Pulse.
If you like the kid actor in that show, please don't hate me. Sorry.
I thought she was all right. I love the show.
And everyone that I talked to, they're like, she was such a good actress. I was like, oh, okay. And it's like, it could be me, you know, up to that point in my life where it's like, you start realizing if it's just something that you like, you know. I wonder if it's probably me, because when I ask other people, they're like, oh, she's amazing. I'm like, just having too much fun. But
it's Galactic, what were you saying there, man? You like the show?
Oh, it was a great show, and I thought the kid was all right. I mean, like, I could picture her being a young Leia. Like, she did all right.
Yeah.
Very sassy tone. Like, like we're trying. I see what you mean.
And then the cool thing about Ewan is, like, the older he gets, the more he's, like, starting to look like Alec, too. So he's, like, just falling into Obi-Wan.
That's really cool.
I love it.
They're doing another season, right? I thought.
I don't think so. I believe Ewan is not coming back if they are doing it, which would be weird if they did it without him.
Because I would like to see that girl come back after a few years now that she's gotten older, too. I wonder if I would feel different. I wonder if I rewatch it if I would feel different, because this is years
probably.
Ago, yeah, I'm gonna do that. See if I'm probably playing myself here. But
it is a great show, especially this part where this figure comes from towards the end of the show. So really great stuff. The Duels and Vader GXB. Before we move it on, what are your thoughts? Oh no, I already asked you. You already have this figure. Easy, cool, love it. Definitely going to be a pickup here for me. I forgot that it was live, the pre-orders, so gonna have to go jump on that after the show.
Still available.
Love it. Oh shit, I just closed out one of my Boba Fett pictures, damn it. All right, well, with that being said, we're moving it on to Boba Fett, to the pictures that I do have open. Guys, let's talk about this here. Do we see this? Let's zoom in all the way. Do we see this here, boys? This is the first time in the Black Series we are getting toe articulation. This is insane.
that's awesome.
I mean, the kneeling pose looks instantly so much better. Like, it improves it tenfold. So, Connor, let's start with your thoughts, because I want to save Galactics, because he's I think the most excited about this figure.
Yeah, I think that looks awesome. I'm also super excited for it. The colors look beautiful. Detail looks awesome. I was trying to think of that actor's name. What was that actor's name? He was doing, like, his wife was doing all the mystery stuff, like for the murderers and stuff. Oswald, Patton Oswalt. Do you guys know who that is?
Patton Oswalt, yeah.
So I forget what show it was where he was like in a court. He was talking about Boba Fett, coming out of the sand, out of the Sarlacc pit. Did you guys know that he actually made that come into fruition in the Boba Fett show?
Really?
So I think it was, I don't know if it was Parks and Rec or what show it was, but he was on some show a long time ago where he described Boba Fett's Mandalorian armor coming out of the sand. The Mandalorian pulls himself out, and that's the start of Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, you're right. That was Parks and Rec during the filibuster.
And they did that because of what he said, which is crazy.
That is hilarious.
But I think that figure looks amazing.
Yeah, this is a Boba that I know people have been wanting for his kind of daimyo look, right? Yeah, this is really sweet. GXP, your thoughts on the new Boba Fett coming to the line?
I like it, and I'll be picking it up.
Hey, all right, nice, love it. And what did GXP? What did you think on the toe articulation, man? Do you think that's going to be a new standard moving forward for the Black Series, or it's just going to be like on one-off figures?
That's a great question. No idea, but I think it's pretty cool. They took away thigh swivel, so I guess they had to give us something.
Yeah, that's true. All right, fair enough. I think we can live with that answer. Let's see. Oh, here's another picture. Look at this. That just looks so freaking cool. Now, I thought they were going to give us the throne and make it like kind of like an Emperor Palpatine type thing, but I mean, it's cool. Were you going to say something, GXP? Sorry.
No, I just said the same. I thought we're getting when I first saw that image, I thought we were getting a throne with it.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Stone says toe articulation. Heck yeah, absolutely. That's going to be awesome. Now, let's get to the man who's very excited about this. Not that we aren't, but he is over the moon. Galactic. Eric, what do you think about this new Boba coming to the line, man?
Oh man, I was so excited. This should have been the first one that they released from the book, from his own show, in his own line. Like, that was dumb to me. But oh my god, I'm so excited about this one. It looks so good. The face looks great. The toes look great. I'm not a feet guy, but damn.
Where them toes at? Don't clip that. Yeah, you're right. Now, Galactic, you and I were kind of talking the other day. The face sculpt, they tried to make it look like older Tamora. And what do you think? Do you think that they successfully executed that?
I feel like you can tell that there's distinction between him and the clones, and that's awesome because he's like, I mean, he's the same guy, yeah, but like he's a lot older than the clones, and I think they did great. I feel like in some of the pictures, I can't see it right now because it's on my phone, but in some of the pictures, I feel like you could see the damage from the show a little bit better than you could in the previous figures from the show. So the show kind of sucked too, but these figures are awesome to me.
Yeah, like these figures here. No, I'm just kidding. There's Fennec Shand and then Kersantin. I'm just kidding. Yeah, man. I mean,
I've been to where he's actually from, where he was born in Rotorua, New Zealand. That's where my friend's dad is from, and we went there. We were there for 6 weeks. We were in Taronga, but I went to Rotorua, and there's literally steam coming out of the ground everywhere. Like at a playground. There's a playground we walk by, and there's steam coming out of the ground. It's so cool where he's from. It's amazing.
Wow, that's like an an alien world, man, in another universe.
It's so weird. We walked out to the lake, and they had a big metal pipe coming out of the ground, forcing the hot water into the cold lake. It was like spewing out and steam everywhere. And there was water bubbling in the ground. We put our fingers in, like near it and feel it. We're like, oh my god! I wish I still had those videos. It's pretty scary. It's
wow. Cool. Yeah, New Zealand, home of Tamora Morrison, aka Boba Fett, and all the clones, and Jango too.
Yeah, you guys gotta look up Rotorua, where he's from. It's a wild place.
Yeah, totally. So Boba Fett. Oh, go ahead, GSC.
I'm sorry, he just looks so good in that package.
You gotta get two. I would have to get two. Save one in there.
Let's see. There's another look at the package. I just always love that side art that they do on the figures. It looks amazing. But yeah, go into the package. He is number 9 in the Boba Fett line. Comes in that kind of olive, kind of military green, which is really cool. Kind of matches his helmet, actually. So, ooh, we have someone knocking on the door here. You know him, the man, the myth, the legend, the man of the Stoned and Hyper show, Stone Mando, aka Cody himself. What's up, my man? How you doing today?
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is so awesome to be here with all of you. Good to see you, Eric, Brian, Connor, Jacob. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
What's
up?
Good to see you,
sorry
bro.
I'm late, man. Good to see you guys too, man. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Not a problem at all, man. You're here now, so that's all that matters. Love the hat that you got going from that Hyper sent you.
Oh, appreciate it, dude. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man, totally. So, Cody, we were just kind of talking about the new Boba here, and then I'll kind of just go back and recap the figures just to get your thoughts real quick on those.
Totally,
but dude,
bro, yeah.
This new Boba, what do you think about this thing coming to the line, man?
I'm super excited, and like I'm always happy to see like people like Eric who are excited for these certain characters and figures. That makes me super happy. And this is the look, like you were saying. I was trying to catch y'all on the show when I could in the chat. Like y'all said, a lot of people have been wanting this figure for quite some time. It is the tight black pant look for the Daimyo Boba Fett, and me and Eric were kind of talking in our little group chat that all of us guys are in, and it does look better. This is probably one of the better Tamora Morrison. But I do get what you were saying, Jacob, about it looking a little bit off. But I was kind of with the same sentiment as Eric. I think it's just it's an older version of Tim or of Boba, I should say. So I think I think it looks better than the Tython overall. I'm really excited. And toe articulation, how rad is that? That's a first for the line. So cool,
dude. The toe articulation.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. There we go. Look at that, man.
It's
first
basically
in the line.
A Spider-Man figure.
Yeah, bro. They're finally doing it. Marvel Legends shit is bleeding over to the Black Series. Finally.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
and then real quick, we got unboxing the boxes. My Star Wars collection is in the building. They say that Boba Fett figure looks awesome. It sure does. And thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. Your profile picture looks awesome. It looks like you got some 1/6 scale figures there. Huge Hot Toys guy, 1/6 scale guy. So is my buddy Cody down there too.
Oh yeah.
So thanks for hanging out with us.
Absolutely.
And yeah, man, overall, what were your thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett show, aka Mandalorian 2.0?
Yeah, exactly, dude. It definitely had some cool parts, like towards the end, Boba riding the Rancor and all that. That was super epic. But there's certain scenes like with the scooter chases and stuff like it just didn't like. You have these shiny, bright chrome, candy-colored scooters on Mos Eisley. Like, I just have a hard time believing that. And then the scenes themselves, the CGI, just like it looked like somebody could have walked and caught up to them. It was just like I don't know. But there were some cool parts. Like I love Black Chrysanthemum. I love seeing the Hutt twins. That was really cool. Get to see Fennec Shannon, obviously, like Boba Fett kind of stepping into the Daimyo role. Although I would have liked to have seen them be a little more ruthless, like in the comics. Boba didn't give a shit about anything, but like. Here he's like, the people of Mos Espa are my people. Like, why? Why are they your people all of a sudden? Like, why do you care now? But it's like, I like how the beginning, one of my favorite parts was the flashbacks with the Tuskens. That was one of the coolest parts. And it kind of softened Boba and kind of like redefined his outlook on life. And he even said to one of the other to somebody else in the show, he was like, I'm tired of working for idiots that are just going to get me killed. Like, I think he's kind of got a new turn on life and is just kind of ready to like, do things the right way. I think he's kind of over. It happens to all of us in our older age. Like I remember back in the day when we all had that fire in our eyes and our bellies as younger, but as we get older, we just realize there's certain battles that just aren't worth fighting, unless you got to. And Boba's at that stage, I feel like. What about you guys? Is there anything that you guys liked about Boba Fett a lot? The Book of Boba Fett?
I literally felt the same way you did.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Love the Rancor, love the monsters and stuff. Some of the scenes were good with the people, but like the scooters were wild, dude. That was hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
The best part about the scooter chases was Sophie Thatcher. Love me some Sophie Thatcher.
Hey, fair enough, man.
But yeah, man. Shit. When I first started it, like you said, Stone, the Tusken Raider thing was really interesting. Learning their ways kind of gave him an arc, right, for the story, but it didn't really go where I thought it was going to go.
Yeah, and
then we got those Mandalorian episodes in there, which is fine. And unboxing the boxes, they say it was the Mandalorian 2.0, agreed, but it was okay. Liked it overall.
Yeah.
Worst thing about the Boba Fett show is never really explained why Boba decided he wanted to be a Lord of Mos Espa. You are spitting. Absolutely unboxing the boxes.
Yes, absolutely, dude.
So, this figure though, really, really cool. I know people have been wanting it for a long time, and we're finally getting it. I know Eric is very stoked on this. Day -1 pre-order for him. And yeah, I do prefer this than the baggy pants Boba. So lot cleaner of a look. So really cool stuff. And then Cody, also to get your thoughts on the Duel's End Vader. I think you already have this figure, if I'm not mistaken.
I actually don't, man. And I'm so glad that they're reissuing this because it's like literally 2-3 times what it is on the aftermarket. And this is a great figure. I am super excited to get a chance at owning this. This is just you can tell the fact they had the whole Hayden head sculpt paint underneath is just that's crazy for Black Series to do. As much as they cut corners and don't paint the back of the figures or don't include accessories, they went all out with this figure. It looks awesome, dude. So definitely excited to see it getting a reissue.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. It's like you said, the whole face sculpt underneath the cracked helmet, it just blows my mind. They could have easily, cut a line in the plastic and then just painted one side and it had like a gray man sculpt or something like that.
Totally.
But,
absolutely, dude.
From the cracked helmet to the messed up chest box here, if I can zoom in on that there, to the back of the cape is all tattered. It's just it's so cool to see a Darth Vader that's not just like ESB or a New Hope Vader, which is fine. Like those are great Vaders, but this is different. So freaking cool. So yeah, love that you're picking this one up, dude. Let's go ahead and move it on over to these guys here. What were your thoughts on this 2-pack? Is that something you're gonna pick up?
I'm curious as if you guys were, and I'm sorry if y'all, I know you already talked about this, but I'm curious to hear if any of you other guys are excited for this too. I am interested in the Purge Trooper being on the 3.0 buck. I really do like that design of figure. I think it looks awesome. Like that, the black and red, it just pops, man. I love that airborne looking, that Purge style trooper helmet. It's just a really cool helmet, but I would like to pick, I wish I could just pick this one up because I would buy that on the 3.0. I don't really care for the patrol trooper, but I know a lot of people really like this design. And I'm curious, are any of you other guys, sorry if y'all said this already, are you guys picking this up?
I'll go first. I think I'm gonna pass on these guys. It just doesn't quite fit with the aesthetic that I got going on. I love that they're on new bucks. That's freaking killer. We need new articulation and updated bodies, sculpts, I should say, on our figures here. So that's pretty sweet. But just to rehash, boys, since Cody's here, what did you guys think? Are you guys picking this up, Galactic?
If it goes on clearance, I'm playing clearance tag with it.
Clearance chicken, gotcha. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, clearance chicken. GXB, are you picking this up, buddy?
I've got both of these already. So
What's up, Timbo?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll if I saw my clearance, I'd probably pick them up.
Yeah, totally. All right, so 2 for clearance. Connor.
I'm gonna army build them. Just kidding. They're pretty cool. I think I'll wait till it gets on clearance because I think I might pre-order the Boba Fett.
Ooh, okay, Connor.
But yeah, if they're unclear, like if I walked past it and it wasn't too bad, like I would get them. They look pretty great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right on. Nice, dude. Love it. And then finally here we got Kyle Katarn. Now, Cody, are you more familiar than us guys were? Because we really showed our true colors about not knowing much about Katarn here.
Dude, I'm with you. I'm in the same boat as you guys. I'm not a big Legends or EU guy, but I have to say this is a pretty good looking figure. I love the texture on his gauntlets, the leathery look. I love the front cross guard crotch pistol sheath holster thing. Just a really good looking figure. I'm actually very pleased. This might be a rule of cool clearance chicken pickup, but a lot of people were begging for this figure, so I'm happy to see it finally get done.
Okay, nice, dude. Right on. It makes us feel better then about us not knowing much about Katarn here, Kyle Katarn. So
yeah, same here, dude.
I just know a lot of people are excited, like our buddy Hyper. I mentioned earlier, Wilbon from MNF is stoked on this.
Yeah, man.
Just to name a couple names in the community there. So
yeah.
what did our boy Timbo says? I was a big Kyle Katarn fan through the Dark Forces game. Nice. Okay, sweet.
man.
Didn't ever play the Dark
Nice.
Forces game, but that's pretty sick. He looks great. I got to do my research on him and learn more about him so I can pick him up. So it'll be worth picking up. Otherwise, it's the rule of cool for sure. And then before we go, I did want to get Cody's thoughts on this here. We have a couple figures that were just kind of released. I'm sure you've seen this before, Cody, but the Boba Fett from ESB, we're getting another version of that from Visions R5D56. And then I know you're stoked on this one, bro. Star Wars Rebels Blinded Kanan.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that's amazing, dude. We need him so bad in the line.
Yeah. Carson Teva is also coming, but did you see this too, Stone? The Tales of the Jedi Dooku and the 11th Brother?
Dude, that I'm eyeing that Phantom Menace down there too. That better be freaking Watto.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there.
Hell yeah. But man, Tales of the Jedi, that's probably one of my most wanted figures is a younger Dooku. I love Dooku, man. Awesome character, and I love Tales of the Jedi too. So that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know you're a big fan of Tales of the Jedi. So is I, especially the Dooku arc. So that's going to be so cool to have Sith Dooku and then Jedi Dooku on the shelf. But moving it down to the Phantom Menace, dude, were you disappointed or what that we didn't get a Phantom Menace release or this Phantom Menace release? Because it looks like it's just one more.
Yeah, I was, dude. And I had you on for a stream this past Thursday.
Yeah,
I was really thinking like New York Comic Con, last big thing of the year. I really thought that they were gonna do. I think I just had my expectations too high, and that happens sometimes. But I'm trying to think of who else. There is some other characters they could do, like the Naboo Guard or a version of Padme. Red Dress Queen Amidala would be absolutely amazing. But man, if the line ended tomorrow and they were coming out with Watto, I would be happy. I want Watto so freaking bad, dude, and I feel like. I hope that's him. I really do. Really do.
Man, for you, I really do hope it is. And when I think about it sometimes, it's like, who's worth that spot?
Yep.
Who's worth the number 7 or 9 figure in this line for the Phantom Menace? And I do think that Watto really does have a big part to play in the movie. I think he's an important character. He's kind of like comic relief in a way, really funny, you know?
Yeah.
Hey,
with the Emmy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I really hope it is Watto. New Gunray would be sick. I think one of the boys said it tonight. Shmi would be really cool too.
Oh yeah.
So hey, I'd even take a Darth Sidious from Phantom Menace. I mean, I already have a custom of that, so I'm good to go. But for the masses, you know, a Dark Sidious in his black cape and everything like that would be just so cool. I mean, his black cloak. So
yeah.
A random one wouldn't do. I would take that protocol droid from like the opening scene, the shiny silver one.
TC-14.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
a good idea, man. Yeah, I would buy that. I would 100%. Give us a little tray.
Yeah,
with the drinks on. That'd be so cool, dude. That'd be awesome.
Timbo says naked C3PO. Heck
Ooh,
yeah, that would be another good one too, man. Yeah,
absolutely, dude. Hell yeah, Timbo.
And unboxing. I never played the video game, but that Kyle figure looks sharp. Yup. What about Shadows of the Empire? Yeah, not familiar with that either. I'm gonna have to do my research unboxing on Shadows of the Empire. So, and then we're almost done, guys. Attack of the Clones. We got 2 figures that it could potentially be. Cody, any thoughts of those? What those could be?
Oh, dude, I would really hope the 2 that comes to mind first is probably Poggle the Lesser and maybe Walt Tambor. Those would be the 2 that I would really like. Or we just got the new Django. Mm-hmm. How cool would it be to get Zam Wessel? How freaking sick would that be? With like the face plate, they get the regular female face and then get the changeling where she's all like, oh, dude, that'd be insane.
Bro,
that'd be insane. What do you guys think? What do you guys?
Oh man. So Poggle's great. Zam Wessel's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it would be really cool because I just want more aliens to have Dexter Jetster. That would be really sick.
Oh yes.
Depends how big your Pocketbookish.
Yeah.
That'd
Depends
be
on what,
sick.
Dex.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah.
That would be cool. But boys, whoever wants to go, what do you guys think? I know we already kind of briefly spoke about
Yeah,
this.
I know you already talked about this.
Brian said, go for it, Brian.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd love to see a Kaminoan.
Kaminoan,
dude.
dude.
You think that would be deluxe, Brian, or you think they could pull that off for standard price?
I'm sure they would make it deluxe.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably right, dude. Now, would you want for and I want to hear all your guys' opinions on this. If they did the Kaminoan, how would y'all feel about soft goods versus versus them doing like a because you know how Tonwi, she kind of has that skirt going. How would y'all feel about them doing soft goods or plastic for that?
I'd be down for a combo. It seems to be pretty good for the most part. Like GXB was showing us his Jedi Temple Guard a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And that's got a combination of soft goods and plastic as well. And it looks great. So now here's the thing. Are we really going to be putting her into a kneel pose or like a lunging action stance or anything like that? Probably not. So I'd be more than fine with like a Princess Leia, like hard plastic or soft plastic, I should say.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah.
Galactic, what about you, bro? What do you think it would be?
Yeah, I want to hear from a
Honestly,
customizer's
yeah,
aspect.
Same as before. Although after Brian said Kaminoans before, that would be awesome to have with the clones on the shelf. So I'd be happy with any aliens, clones, or Kaminoans.
Hell yeah, man! Absolutely. And then Connor, I know. What were your thoughts on that, man? Soft goods? Are you a soft goods guy or more of that soft plastic?
I like the Stranger has both of them. They did a pretty good job with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, it looks good when it's like that too. Either way, if it's, I get it. You're not getting more articulation, but I'm good with the hybrid. I think that's cool. It looks cool.
Hell yeah, dude! Absolutely. And then before we wrap it up, Stone, we got a Force Unleashed character coming, which I know you played that game too, so you might have a better idea of who it could be.
So we do have Star Killer. I have him right here on my desk, actually. We have Star Killer already, Galen Merrick. I love both of those games, the first one and the second one. They're awesome games for their time. I think it would be cool to get so there's a couple of different versions. There's the Sith Stalker, and then they have the Lord Star Killer. So I think either one of those, the Sith Stalker has a little more of more of like a grimacing effect. Like it almost looks like if Scarecrow from DC came over to be a Star Wars Sith or something. Like he's very hooded. He's got like super long needles off of his. It's a really cool looking costume. If y'all never seen the Sith Stalker, it's super 90s looking. Like it's extremely like gothic, outdone, but it's so badass. And then obviously the Lord Starkiller he's just got like the white hood and stuff like that. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, man. Yeah, those would be epic, honestly.
Hell yeah.
I think I mentioned Ram Koda.
Yo, the Stalker looks insanely cool. Sorry, I had to look it up.
Oh, that's okay, man. Yeah, doesn't that look sick, Connor?
I have never seen that. That looks cool.
Is that not like crazy as hell?
Yeah, I would love to see that in a live action. Whoa, he collects lightsabers too. That's sick.
I feel like the Kaminoan too, to go back on that real quick, I feel like they'd have to put it in the box with the head next to the body. I feel like that'd be the only way to really like get that out to us without, because the deluxe boxes are pretty thick. You know, they have a couple different variants of packaging, like with the Droideka and just a little bit thicker, different styles and sizes. So that was.
I don't know if you can see it. This was my toy that I used to have. I used to have the original Kaminoan one.
Dude, that's awesome.
Do you remember those, Brian?
Oh yeah, actually I saw one today. I almost picked up.
Oh yeah, that's so weird. I had that. It came with a little tube in it, I guess, where you'd grow the clone in. Pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, this one vendor had a tote with probably 300 or 400 of those figures in it of that era.
That's crazy. That's so
wild.
Cool. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I would love that. I would actually, Stoned, if they remade that would be amazing.
It'd be, man, go ahead and shit. If they really wanted to, I'd be cool with them throwing a bendy wire in the neck if they really wanted to go all out. But honestly, I'd be cool if they just did it like a long sculpted plat. Like I wouldn't even be picky. It'd be
Yeah.
cool to see a Kaminoan.
Yeah.
They did like move their neck a little bit though, right?
Yeah, they can.
like, kind of move it
Yeah.
around. They should do that then. That'd be awesome.
I would love that. I think they would kill it. I really think they would do a great job with it. I don't think Hasbro's done anything like wired appendages. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty. Hell,
Right.
yeah, I don't think.
No, I think you're spitting, Cody. I don't think they have yet. Just the wired cape and Ronin, and then the upcoming ESB Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So beautiful. They look amazing. They're one of the like most realistic looking as well. to me.
Yeah.
Design.
Real quick, unboxing the boxes says, just a question, has there ever been an Emperor Palpatine versus Yoda? Yes, from the Senate chambers there has. There is
yeah.
actually.
Saga Collection? I think it's Saga Collection. It comes in like a 2-pack, and it's got a little Senate pod, and then it's got. I'm pretty sure they did do that unboxing. I'm pretty sure, man.
Oh, okay.
I think it was like an older Saga, like 2000 release. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
That's awesome, dude. It came with the Senate chamber.
I think so, dude. Yeah, I could
that's
probably
cool.
try to look it up real quick.
Wasn't ET in the Senate once?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I remember seeing ET down there.
Oh, that was a nod to Steven
Hilarious.
Spielberg.
Well, they
Yeah,
just said
dude.
oh my god, the ones from Camino, can't pronounce their name, but that was a nod to Close Encounters of the Third Kind as well.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Me either.
Because he does have a tall, lanky alien at the end with the smaller ones of Close Encounters, so it looks kind of similar.
Okay, cool, man.
That's why I
Wow.
totally forgot ET was in that. So-
Hell yeah, dude.
And then Cody, what do you think for the Mando and Grogu figure is going to be, man? What do you think that's coming out?
I hope it's not another Mando. That's all I know. And I love Mandos, but I hope it's not another Mando. I'm hoping like maybe it'd be cool to see Rod of the Hutt. I think that would be.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Could you imagine a
haven't even
sword
brought
jack?
that Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't know that's how they're supposed to look. It's just we're seeing all the lazy ones. I
Ooh,
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing fighters and stuff, and they're buff like muscles and shit. He
Yeah,
looks
dude.
amazing. Well, you only see a second of him doing that. And I'm like, oh,
Yep.
I want that.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Nice.
I buy it for 75, 80. Come on.
Oh God, don't give him any ideas now. No, I'm just
Me
kidding.
too. That's going to be a great figure.
I think it would be, man. Jabba the Hutt with his hookah set and Salacious, that was like about 100.
Okay.
So I feel like they could do it for about 75, 80. I think,
Okay.
What's even crazier, at the Disney outlets, I got that set for $40. And I
dude.
sold it on Macari like an idiot, and I flipped it. I shouldn't have done that.
Damn.
I should have
Hey,
kept
man.
it. I sat on it forever too, and I was gonna.
Yeah. Damn, dude. It happens, man. It happens.
Yeah, give me yours. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You probably
I
made
hope
someone very happy, Connor.
Yeah,
I hope you find one, man. I'm sure Macari's been very interesting. I've been piddling around there a little bit. It's pretty interesting. I haven't bought anything yet, but I know, Connor, I've heard you talk about Macari a lot.
because I got like locked out of my eBay, and I can't figure out how to get back on. And I actually had money on there too, but I was
Damn.
so weird. I started the eBay thing one day through Amazon. I ordered boxes to ship stuff, and Amazon sent me. I'm not kidding you. 12 Glock gun sights. They're iron sights with tritium on them, right? I look it up, they're worth like $70. I ordered the boxes again, and they kept sending them to me, the gun sights.
What?
Over and over. I'm not kidding.
That's
So after about
weird.
the 5th time, I was like, okay, enough is enough. I'm going to stop. It's hilarious.
That's
So I still
weird.
buy eBay from there. I ended up getting locked out. I forgot like the password. I can always sign back in, but that's how I started on Macari, like getting on there and looking up toys and stuff. And there's a
Yeah.
lot of great toy sellers on there. Like I like you can find old NECA Predator stuff on there. It blows my mind. Like
Yeah.
a lot of good sellers on there.
Have any of you guys ever used Whatnot before? I've heard a lot of people talk about Whatnot for action figures. Brian, I see you nodding your head.
Yeah, actually, I've been on there more for baseball cards, but
Okay.
yes, yep.
Okay, awesome.
So you have to hold a live show or something?
No,
You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never.
That
I've never
works a lot better though. Live show works a lot better for your sales.
Mm,
Oh, that's awesome.
interesting.
Dang, that sounds like fun,
Wow.
actually.
Well, that's good that there are more sites like that coming out, because eBay for the longest time has kind of held the higher position in the monopoly of buying and trading and not trading, but buying and selling, used stuff.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Mercari. I know Galactic has used Mercari in the past too.
Yeah.
And have you always had pretty good experiences, Galactic, with that?
I haven't had any recent sales, but that's where I sell my customs and stuff. So
Nice.
Oh, you sell on Mercari, Eric? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Stone says, I don't know if you can hear him, Eric. You sell on Mercari.
I can't hear him for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, man. But
Oh, no, you're good,
I'm
dude.
still on there. I haven't really checked it out recently, but there's always good deals and stuff last time I was on there. So definitely don't sleep on Mercari.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. Right on. Don't sleep on Mercari, folks. Sorry about the audio issue there. StreamYard sucks sometimes.
He's a little
Honestly,
squirrely.
if I'm the only one having an issue, then it's all good.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it's not your phone, Galactic, but it's probably just the StreamYard connection, bro. So, yeah, nice. Well, dude, the fan stream overall, I think, was a little lackluster. I'm just gonna be quite honest. I feel like we can express our feelings here. This is a safe space, so I was hoping it would go out with a bang. You know, we'd see a Watto or a Queen Amidala.
Yeah.
But I love the Boba. That's by far the best looking figure that was released. Kyle Katarn looks cool. Got to do my research on that. The 2-pack, just not kind of my thing, but I know a lot of people are going to be excited for that, especially you trooper builders. And then the Duel Zen Vader, very welcome repack. So you don't have to pay those exorbitant aftermarket prices anymore. Thank God. But yeah, that's kind of what our little recap of our show was. We did also kind of talk about some potential upcoming figures, what those might be. So very excited for the future of the Black Series and to see Jango Fett come out in January, hopefully 2026 here, as well as Kyle Katarn and others to be coming. Saj Ventress and stuff like that. So,
Oh yeah, dude.
very fun. Boys, let's start off with Stone. Stone, you got anything going on? Anything coming up that we should check out on your channel, man?
Yeah, I did just make a pretty hefty purchase. I got that Daredevil where did I put it? It's kind of behind my light here.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, here, I'll just grab
Bro, you should have they were selling them here, man.
it. So I'm gonna be honest. It is
Sold out fast.
It is so cool. 140 is a little pricey. I think they probably could have done it for like 110, 120. At the end of the day, you're like, that's $20, man. You're really gonna bitch about that? But I gotta say, man, the amount of the visor, it is like right out the show. The texture on this thing is
Damn.
they did a really good job, man. And like, it's got some pliability for comfort. It literally almost fits. Well, here, I'll put it on real quick.
Dude,
Yeah, put it on.
I was
Put
good.
it on.
Yeah.
Dude, if y'all, I have a big head and it almost fits me. I really feel like if you have a smaller, normal sized head, if you get this, you will love it. You want to sleep in it, dude.
Newsflash: Cody has a big head.
I like that.
That's
actually-
sick.
It's really cool, man.
That's
It's
dope.
yeah, man. For one, where's Fisk? You know, but they really did a great job, man. The horns are great. The visor looks really good. It's mirrored, but it's totally transparent on the inside.
Oh wow, okay.
There is a little pad here just to keep it if you have a smaller head, so it's not like banging around or whatever. So
Nice.
and then I'll grab the billy clubs real quick, and it comes with a stand. Which I think is really
Hey, okay. Now, did it come with the billy clubs too?
cool. It did. So this is where the 140 got me, and why I bit the bullet.
Mhm.
It does come with the billy clubs, and they actually do. They have some nice weight to them and feel to them. And this is ultimately what pushed me over the edge. Because if it was just the cowl, I think they could have done it for like 75, 80.
Oh,
But this is really, I'm like, okay, this is, I see why they're asking a little bit more now. But they have a good weight to them, a nice rubbery feel. And the coolest thing is they're actually functional.
oh no way, dude.
It goes together like his staff.
What?
And it's actually together pretty. I'm pretty impressed with. They did a really good job with this. 140 is definitely steep. By the time you do tax, you're talking about 150. That is a lot of money. But
Yeah.
man, if you're a hardcore Daredevil fan or just like the show, I feel like at the end of the day, guys, we all know it's how bad do you want it? You know, at the end of the day, value is subjective, and to me, 150 for the rest of my life. I'm going to be wearing this in the kitchen and shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you know?
I was going to say, is that next to the bed instead of the baseball bat? You just throw on the mask and the billy club.
Yeah, bro.
And whoop some ass.
Your house, and they see you with that on, the mask and the gloves.
Oh, dude, I'd be turning right out the door, walking away.
I literally said that in my review. I was like, imagine my fat ass naked, butt ass naked, running at you with nothing but these in the helmet.
Did you post it? Did you post the review?
Oh, I did post it. Yes.
I didn't see that. All right, I'll watch it.
Yeah, whenever you get a second, man. You know how I am. That stuff is there for y'all's leisure, man. But these things are so, and I'm not just saying it's worth it because I spent a lot of money on it. Like I really do feel like, yeah, Steve, you might have a point, man. I need to trim my I need to trim my hair, dude. You're right, man. But yeah, I got the review for these out. I also have the new review for the Born Again Punisher. I'm trying to track down Daredevil.
Nice.
And then I got the single carded Anakin and Obi-Wan. Then I'm going to review those as well. So yeah, that's all I got going on, man. I appreciate you asking, dude. Thank you,
man. Always good to hear what the boys are up to, what they got going on. I think that Daredevil. So now answer me this, Stoned. Are you still picking up the Wolverine cowl, or did you pass and go with Daredevil instead?
So I actually have I have a figure hunt video that I'm working on, and believe it or not, I went to one GameStop and I saw the Daredevil cowl, the Doctor Doom helmet, and the Wolverine cowl in the same store, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy, dude!" They had new Black Series, new Marvel Legends. So I go in there and I asked the lady, I was like, she saw me eyeing the Daredevil cowl, and she's like, "Oh, you like that, dude?" I was like, "Yeah, I've been very excited for it." She's like, "Yeah, we had about 6 this morning. A guy came in and made a TikTok, and 5 went today." She's like, "That's the last one." Went back the next night. We went Wednesday night, me and my wife. We went back that Thursday because I was like, "Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna instant gratification. Fuck Big Bad." Not really. But so went back. It was gone. Went to another store about 30 minutes away. They had one left, and I had to do it, man. I had to do it.
Damn, dude, it's selling like hotcakes.
It is. It's going fast, dude. Even on Big Bad, they only have 4 left already.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
There was one of those that was released here at Disney, but it did not have the sticks. It was just the helmet.
Oh, really?
It looked just like that, but it sold out fast. It never came back.
I didn't even know that they had a version of just the cowl. I didn't even know.
If I ever see it again, I'll send you a picture.
Yeah. Do you remember how much it was, Connor? By chance?
Do you remember the Daredevil helmet by chance? You think so? It's around. I don't know.
I wonder if one's like a Disney version and one's like a blah 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 version. Like if they're 2 different makers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
It could be like a Disney. You know how they have the Disney Park exclusive helmets, like the green one, but it's not Black Series, you know?
Exactly.
It could be that. But Jacob, to answer your question, I probably will still end up getting that Wolverine cowl as well, man. It looks really, and it's only $110, or at least on GameStop, because they upcharge a little bit.
Right, and it comes with the stand, so I mean, nice, dude. Well, I'm glad you're gonna pick up both.
Yeah, I got to, dude. Yeah, man.
That's awesome. That's awesome,
dude.
Let's go and we'll switch it over to one of our other boys here, GXB in the house, in the building. My man, what do you got going on? Anything coming up for your YouTube channel? I've been waiting for another GXB video to come out.
Yeah, it's been a long summer. I've been busy around the house, so but I'm gonna probably pick back up on this series where I'm going through each subline, and I think back in June I finished up with The Mandalorian, so Book of Boba Fett would probably be next. And there's only like 8 or 9 figures there, so that won't be too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got a lot of actually got a lot of TVC lately. So
okay.
Obviously the Cantina. I picked that, or that was the HasLab, and I got the X-wing. I've got the the Bantha. So
Nice.
Nice.
I've been debating doing some opening videos on those. I've been putting out some shorts about once a week, but
Good.
I haven't put out a regular video out in a while. Just I'm trying to get my shoulders feeling good again, so I'm trying to get caught up around the house on everything I missed out this summer. So just been busy.
Yeah, man.
Totally. Absolutely. Totally understandable. I think it was a real busy summer for all of us here. So I'm sure we're all looking forward to some things kind of slowing down a little bit. And, you know, getting back to some videos like you were talking about, GXB. Really glad to hear your shoulders all healed up, man. That's wonderful news.
Yeah, it's not 100%, but man, it feels a lot better.
That's good, man.
Good, man. Good. Hopefully it's not hurting you too bad.
No.
And you can, you know, get some stuff done around the house, get some Black Series and TVC content going as soon as you can. So we always love to see your stuff, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Cool. Well, let's move it on to one of our other boys here. We got Eric, aka Galactic Artisan Customs, in the house. Sorry about the audio issues with you tonight, man. That's that sucks that you couldn't hear Stoned or one of the other boys. But hey, man, what do you got going on that we can look forward to?
Working on a few things. I mean, Arcos is always growing, so I'm still working on that Cantina balcony, which is like right behind where my phone is there. Got a lot going on. And then working on some other projects that I can't even tell you about right now, but just keep ears peeled for that.
I thought we were all friends here.
It's just a little secret.
You're holding
a
out.
Fun one though, so
Yeah.
exciting stuff. So yeah.
Love it. That's so cool, man. Well, we are very eager to see what you're doing. We always love Arcos and to see your endeavors and your figures. And everyone make sure that you're checking out Galactic and Brian too, and Stone Mandalorian, so that you can keep up to date with the secret stuff that he's got going on. Little secret squirrel action.
And I was going to say,
and also thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're so welcome, man. Anytime. You're always welcome on the show, bud. Stone, what were you saying, man?
Oh, no, I was just saying, I see Eric got another new set. I know you did a little bit of a rearranging, Eric. It looks good, man. I like it.
Eric,
he's having a hard time hearing me. Yeah.
Stone says that your collection looks fantastic. He really likes how it came together.
Thank you.
It's like the same thing. It looks beautiful, and I love the sign. Where did you get that Star Wars sign?
From my mom.
That's awesome.
Oh, nice! Shout out to Mama, Mama Galactic.
Mom gives you the
answer, but yeah, no, I love it. It lights up. It's just not plugged in right now. I had to move it for this, so
it's awesome.
Hell yeah. Love it, dude. That's so cool. Well, everyone, make sure you're checking out Galactic Artisan Customs out there so you can follow all of his awesome work. And same with GXB and same with Stone Mando. And I'm now just realizing for the second time in a row, I forgot to post the boys' links to their channel, but quick Google search will do. I'm sorry, a quick YouTube search will do. And we saved the last, but not least, certainly. Connor, my man, as soon as I can drag you over, there you go. What do you got going on, dude? Any reviews coming up, buddy?
I'm gonna do, yeah, definitely. Like I said, been doing monster stuff. Like, I have another really cool figure that I've had for a little while. I got it at MegaCon. It's from a movie called She Creature. I should have probably brought it over here to show you. Made by Stan Winston. It's a movie you guys should check out. It's called She Creature, if you can find it. So it's like a mermaid movie, right?
Ooh.
Most beautiful practical effects you've ever seen. It's like in the end, you see what they actually turn into, and it's this amazing animatronic. It's beautiful. So just a lot of different monsters. Still waiting on some Godzilla stuff to come. Hiya's been having trouble with distributing issues while they're still releasing more pre-orders, which is funny. But like,
wow,
a $400 plus Godzilla coming from -1. It's a Mega House, and it's a Mega House figure. It's big and it lights up and does sounds. Waiting for that to come any day. It's supposed to be coming any day.
Nice.
So that's going to be beautiful. I literally cannot wait for that. And I literally have a pile. If I could turn this and show you the pile of monsters and toys and dinosaurs. So it's just, and I've been making the mistake of buying knives again too. Like, I don't know why. Idiot move. I bought 3 knives recently, if not 4. No, 4. I bought 4 recently. So like a Spyderco, a Cold Steel, and 2 K-bars. Big mistake. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'll be doing shorts of the knives. I don't think I'm going to do reviews of the knives. I feel so bad for you guys that like figures and have to deal with me freaking talking about that. So
Bro,
I might,
it's your channel.
for the
Yeah.
knife, but it's weird because knife reviews have actually that's changed. I've been watching those people for years, and so many have come and gone, and now they don't get monetization anymore. They treat it
Wow.
like it's guns, which is really funny.
Really?
It's crazy, man. All the knife YouTubers are noticing that shorts are how to get your views out there for the community to, like, if you want to show something off or how something's cutting, how you're sharpening something, or you just want to show off a new. Because we spend money on this stuff. These aren't like $10 knives. These are $300 knives and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
They can't see that, but it is another love of mine. I like too much stuff. But I want to keep the toy stuff going, especially for Halloween since all the monsters.
Yeah, man.
I gotta catch up on all your guys' reviews. Been too busy. I really want to catch up on all your guys' reviews, so I'm gonna be doing that as well.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, dude. No worries. Whenever you can, we always love you checking out the stuff. So,
I don't know if you guys saw this new alien figure that's coming out. It's like a girl. What's it called? Monster High. Oh my god, it's a Monster High. I didn't know it was that. Monster High Xenomorph girl.
Oh shit.
What?
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'll have to. Might have to check that out. Oh, there it is. He's
I
got
think
it.
he's trying to get me to buy this.
What
Oh
in the hell?
wow! What the heck? That's
all
crazy.
Not that crazy. That's funny.
That's wild.
It's like that SpongeBob meme. I don't need it. I don't need it.
I was gonna say too, keep your eye out on Walmart. Last time I was at mine in electronics, they had like a whole end cap that had like a bunch of Alien and Predator and like a bunch of those like movie villains and stuff too. So it was pretty cool. They had like the Swamp Thing and
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
probably
badass.
$4 too. So
Those freaking, if you ever find the NECA Ultimate, it's usually like from the movie Aliens, the second one. It's like the Ultimate Warrior alien has a rigid head. They're either blue or brown. If you find that, just buy it. You can resell that always. There's always a market for those. And they go out of stock so fast. I kept mine when he's part of my hive, but those are hard to come by.
Yeah.
I've only found one once. It's crazy. So that's lucky. If you find them, dude, try to grab an alien for yourself.
Hold on to dear life.
Yeah, they're awesome.
That's cool, man.
Well, right before we go, just wanted to say goodbye to chat. Unboxing the boxes, my Star Wars collection. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight on the stream. They ask, have you picked up any of the Home Depot animated life-size Christmas figures? Man, that R2 is kind of calling my name, but I don't have the space for it.
I'm doing that this week with my girlfriend. We're gonna go look at all the Christmas stuff and get some new like Star Wars decorations.
Nice, Connor.
So that's funny because she's been telling me we have to go to Home Depot and Lowe's because they're releasing all these new Star Wars decorations and stuff. She wants to film and put on her Instagram too.
Hey, there you go. Little content run.
We should all go check that out.
Yeah, well,
dude.
Yeah, man. The nearest Home Depot for me is like an hour away, but still, it'd be worth it.
God.
Yeah.
Are they only at Home Depot unboxing, or are they at Lowe's or anything? I'm curious. Maybe
just Home Depot.
Okay, gotcha, man.
Just Home Depot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That R2 would be pretty cool, like you said, Jacob. I actually would be very interested in picking up that because it lights up and everything, dude. And it's a 1-to-1 scale for 300. But dude, that would be. There's like you said, there's space, man. Space.
Can't beat it. Can't beat the price, but yeah, the space is the biggest thing.
Which one is it, Jacob?
The R2D2 animated life-size figure.
My girlfriend freaking knew what you were saying before me because she already knew that was the thing. You didn't show me that. That would have been cool.
Make them buy it, Corinne. Make them buy it.
Let's buy it and review it.
Dude, y'all should. That would be, dude. I think that review would do really well.
It would.
Yeah, that would be sick, man. Timbo Toys says, fun show, guys. Sorry not to join you. No worries, Timbo. That's okay. Thanks for hanging out in the chat, and hopefully we'll get you next time. And you were just on the show, too, so I feel like I'm putting you through the ringer going back to back. Sci-Fi Dude, fun time, boys. Sci-Fi Dude, thank you so much for hanging out with us and coming to every show recently since you've discovered a Hyperspace Hangout and my buddy Stone Mando's show, too. The Stoned and Hyper show. Yeah,
thanks, man.
TVC, and Retro. Godzilla, 3.75 for life. Heck yeah, absolutely.
Like
Well,
all the
thank
same
you.
stuff.
Yeah, totally. I love this little community that we found here of like-minded individuals. It's really, really nice. So thanks to everyone for watching. We still got 7 people with us, so really appreciate you for hanging out with us on your Saturday night. A little bit of a change from the Hyperspace Hangouts Tuesday night streams. I have stuff coming out kind of all the time. I'm trying to put shorts out as much as I can. And more long form videos coming. I just put out a little one about collecting tips and tricks for the Black Series. So hopefully that was helpful to some of you newer viewers. And next Hyperspace Hangout will be coming up this upcoming Tuesday. So we'll have a fun show planned for you there. But I just wanted to thank my awesome panel, my boys here. Thank you guys so much for coming on to the Hyperspace Hangout episode number 19, where we talked about the Black Series news from the latest Hasbro fan stream.
Yeah, dude, it was a blast, man. Thank you so much for having all of us on. I hate that I was so late, man. We don't get to do these big streams very often. So I get excited when Eric and Brian can hop on because it's just fun, man. This kind of stuff is fun. Y'all hear me yap all the time. So I just love hearing other people's opinions and hear what other people are interested in collecting. And so, yeah, just thank you for having me on, Jacob. Thank you for creating another space outside of the Stone and Hyper show that people just I look forward to Wednesday and Tuesday nights, man. Or just whoever you have on, your last episode with Timbo, for anybody that hasn't watched that yet, go check that out. It was a really fun stream. And just, yeah, dude, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Appreciate that so much, man. It really does mean a lot. And I still remember when I jumped into your first live show, man. It was awesome because I met Connor and then GXB and Eric too eventually. So
yeah, man.
It's a fun little community. So thanks for the kind words, dude. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And with that being said, we got Hellrunner just showing up. What's up, dude? We're about to end the stream, so we'll catch you next week. And Sci-Fi Dude says love to the chat. Much love to you, chat. We went a little bit over time, but thanks to everyone again for hanging out. We're going to play one clip to take you out, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. All right. There we go. Have a good one, folks.
Hey, everybody.
Bye, guys.